What is going on, everybody? It's TG here, and we have an interesting video for you today. Over on our great site called Wall Street Bets, we have a very interesting one about Alibaba, my favorite stock. Well, not really favorite stock considering the fact that I'm still down $58,000 on it. But let's go ahead and look at someone who has lost a lot more than I have on Alibaba. Pronounced to you Unlucky Abroad 4877. The man who threw it all into Alibaba calls at a $200 strike price. Now, this was 2 months ago when Alibaba was sitting at $172 a share, as you guys can clearly see, and he is down $302,000 on Alibaba. He bought 88 calls at a 200 strike price with an average cost of $43 per. So every call he bought cost about $4,300 at a 1/21/22 expiration date. Now, this was 2 months ago, okay? So let's go back over here. We see Alibaba 2 months ago today. Today is approximately October 19th. So we need to go to August 19th, which is right about over here. Right here, Alibaba trading at, let's see, $172 a share. Alibaba from then decided to go down even more, another 20%, and then actually went up 2% from where it is now, sitting at $177 a share right now. But let's look at that Alibaba option. That Alibaba option is now going for $6 per. So even though Alibaba has gone up because of theta decay, that option that was worth $8.68 is now worth $6 a share. So now his account that was worth $76,594 is now worth $52,800, bringing his loss down another $20,000 to being down over $320,000 on these calls. And again, these calls are still deep out of the money, because if we look at Alibaba, Alibaba is still trading at $177 a share, which is still pretty far out of the money considering the fact that $200 a share, we still need another 15% gain to get up to that spot. So a lot of us have been in a lot of pain with Alibaba, me especially. It has been hard. It is my biggest loss without even doubt, it doesn't even compare when you look at it. And this number is actually much worse at one point. The worst it ever got was 74,000 down. And one of the awful things about this that I really messed up on is when Alibaba finally had a big green day, I decided to sell a bunch of calls to try to hedge myself, thinking Alibaba would do the same thing that it did for the past couple months, where it trades either sideways or goes down after a big day. But then the stock proceeded to go up 25%, and I lost about 15K selling calls on Alibaba. So yeah, the account would have been above 100,000 had we not done that. But again, we sold calls at about $142 a share, and then it went up over 25% since then. So tough stuff. But we rolled out, and we're going to hold from now. But it's trades like this that are just absolutely insane. He talks about how this is 99% of his savings and everything that him and his family owns. It's very sad to see, someone down that much money. I mean, $300,000, you could just sell Apple puts and sell Apple covered calls and make well over $1,000 a week easily without even trying. Honestly, make about $2,500 a week just selling covered calls on Apple, and do that for the rest of your life. But a lot of us chase that dream of becoming millionaires, and maybe he thought he could triple his investment, get to $1 million, and then see. And but I agree with Hughes on this one. Makes me feel better about my losses, and that's true. Seeing this gives me a perspective, obviously, because it hurts to see where I was and where I am now, and I'm down a lot. 60 G's is a ton of money. And it's going to take a really long time to make that back. But yeah, I thought I'd show you guys this and show a lot of people who are in the different Baba Discords that I have and all this stuff and stuff like that, that there are people who have lost a lot in this stock, and potentially it might not ever get back for him because he doesn't have equity. So I mean, if BABA really runs and, you know, an expiration date, even if BABA's at $202 a share, he still loses a lot of money. But I mean, even if it's like 190 something, oh my gosh, like that's a max loss. I mean, his account will literally be zero. Even if it's at exactly $200 a share, his account will be at zero, and that's crazy to think. And that's with the run up that BABA has had, you know, just in these past couple of days. Literally from the 4th of October to now, we've seen a 28% increase in share price, which is just crazy. So, yeah, it makes you guys think a little bit more about, you know, your positions and, you know, what you own. Maybe makes you feel a little bit better about your losses. I mean, again, these losses are insane. Even just a little loss from 76,000 to 52,000 is a massive percent loss. And just to see that, you know, the stock price is actually up $5 from where he $4.50 from where he had it here, and he's still down 20K from that. It just shows, you know, how risky buying options are. And so, yeah, makes me feel a little bit better about my situation, and, you know, the chance of getting back to 100K by summer. That's really the goal at this point for me. And I'm going to try to play it a little safer after that. After this roller coaster that I've had, I'm still down, obviously, you know, massive from highs, and probably will never be able to recover to those highs, at least in the next year. But slowly over time, we can build up a portfolio, good risk management, you know, stuff you don't really see on Wall Street Bets. And we applaud those guys. We applaud them for that, for giving us this entertainment. But yeah, hopefully we can build it up and see where we go from there. But curious to know how you guys are doing on BABA with this massive run. Those who doubled down when it was in the 130s, 140s, 150s, you're doing very well right now. The people who couldn't double down anymore, i.e. myself, I think my last time I was able to start adding more was in the 170s, and then I just ran out of money. I couldn't put anything more into BABA. I mean, I rolled my options out even farther, and again, that ended up biting me in the butt because those options are now fine. The 150s, 160s, 170s for January would have been fine, and our account would have been up a lot higher. But again, it's trying to be safe and trying to preserve what you have left. So God forbid BABA didn't have this recovery. Rolling it out would have been the smarter decision, but it didn't. So yeah, we can't make every play right, but again, if we can slowly build up our account over time, that's going to be the most important thing. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, this little Wall Street Bets recap of a fellow BABA bull who got grilled by the CCP and President Xi. Yeah, I mean, looking at these numbers, it doesn't even seem real. I mean, $302,000 is just so much money. Like, that's so much. That's a house and a car. But yeah, hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are doing okay. If you guys want, come in the Discord. I'd love to chat with you guys. I have a Patreon link if you want to support me. I would love it. Would really appreciate that. Still got 0 Patreons. Going strong. But yeah, just hit that subscribe button as well, and I will go ahead and I will actually see you guys in the next video. But yeah, I'll be talking to you guys in the Discord if you guys want, and catching up with some of you guys there. So take it easy. Have a wonderful day. Try to use a little risk management for me. Thank you. Bye-bye.